It was supposed to be a night of music, lights, and magic. Tens of thousands of fans packed the stadium for Coldplay's sold-out concert. The energy was electric. The cameras panned the crowd. The kiss. Cam rolled. And then, everything changed. On the Jumbotron appeared two familiar faces. Andy Byron, CEO of the tech company Astronomer, and seated beside him, not his wife, but his HR director, Kristen Cabot. They didn't kiss. They panicked. Kristen hid her face. Andy ducked behind a barrier, like a teenager caught sneaking out. Then came the moment that broke the internet. Chris Martin's voice over the mic. Either they're having an affair, or they're just very shy. In seconds, the moment was clipped, uploaded, and viral. By morning, millions had watched Andy's career and marriage explode in real time. Back at home, Megan Kerrigan Byron, Andy's wife of over a decade, wasn't at the concert. She was at home, likely putting their two children to bed, unaware that her entire world was being flipped upside down, publicly. She didn't get a call. She didn't get a confession. She found out the way millions of strangers did, through social media. The comments were brutal. The footage was undeniable. And the heartbreak? Instant. People rushed to her Instagram, where just days before she had proudly posted family photos. Graduation day, vacations, smiling beside Andy as he celebrated another business milestone. But now, those photos told a different story. A woman who had been unknowingly supporting a man who was betraying her, while she cared for their home, their children, their life. It didn't take long for online sleuths to connect the dots. Kristen Cabot, Chief People Officer at Astronomer, had joined the company in late 2024. Married, kids of her own. Seen at multiple company events standing next to Andy, often suspiciously close. Reddit threads exploded. LinkedIn profiles were screenshotted. Photos, timelines, and flight details were all laid bare. Not just an affair, one post read. This was a corporate scandal hiding in plain sight. And while Megan stayed silent, the internet roared with outrage. Not just at Andy, but at the hypocrisy. Kristen was literally the HR director. The person responsible for preventing inappropriate workplace relationships, now caught in one with the CEO, on camera, at Coldplay. You can't make this up. While Andy disabled his Instagram comments and Kristen disappeared from the internet, Megan made one quiet but powerful move that said more than any statement ever could. She dropped Byron from her name. Online, she reverted to Megan Kerrigan. No press release, no pity post, just silence and strength. In a world that loves spectacle, Megan chose dignity, and the internet noticed. Thousands flooded her profiles with messages of support. You didn't deserve this. Take him for everything. You are what grace looks like. Overnight, she became the face of every woman who's ever been lied to, betrayed, and left to pick up the pieces. And while Andy's team scrambled to salvage his image, Megan didn't need PR. She had something stronger, the truth. But this wasn't just a messy affair. It was a corporate disaster. Astronomer, a billion-dollar tech company, now faced serious questions. Was Kristen promoted fairly? Were policies violated? How long had this been going on? And above all, how do you fix a company where the CEO and HR director are sneaking off to concerts together while their spouses and staff are left in the dark? Investors whispered, employees watched, and the public was furious. Because this wasn't just adultery, it was deception on every level, professional, personal, and public. And worst of all, 2 children now have to carry this headline with them forever. They'll go to school where their classmates have seen the clip, where their dad's name is trending, for all the wrong reasons. And that's the part no one talks about in these scandals. The pain that doesn't go viral, the hurt that doesn't get clipped, the families left behind. So what now? Will Meghan file for divorce? Will Andy step down from astronomer? And will Kristen face consequences, or just quietly vanish? The internet has already chosen sides, and Team Meghan is loud, loyal, and ready for justice. Drop a comment below. Should Meghan take him for everything? Should astronomer hold them accountable? And what would you do if this happened to you? Like this video if you believe dignity is stronger than scandal. Subscribe for more stories where truth wins, even if it goes viral first.